So the other day, Raul hits me up on Patreon and asks, can you have a look at this intro from the Khruangbin song White Gloves? So I click the link, and right as I hear the first notes, I go as silent as the crowd. The beautiful tones captivate me, and I immediately want to know, why is this so beautiful? And how can I create my own intro as beautiful as this? Now I know the song White Gloves is in the key of F major, so of course, I could play chords or notes in that key. But how do I create an intro with chords that are interesting and don't sound random? Now, one basic chord movement that will always feel natural is stepwise. That's moving up or down the diatonic scale. In the intro to White Gloves, he goes from A minor 7 to B flat major 7, a stepwise motion. And he connects the chords with some scale movement as well. So I want to see the F major scale around my A minor chord and move up the highest note. So if my highest note is E, I can move it up to A and have my B flat major 7 on top with that A note. And after hearing that 2 times, he changes the harmony but keeps a similar motif using the chords G minor and D minor. And then we go back to that A minor B flat, and then back again to G minor D minor. So it's like a form of AABA B. AABA form is extremely common in music, usually looked at as sections in a song which indicate 2 verses, a bridge, and another verse. From Somewhere Over the Rainbow to Hey Jude, countless songs have used this form. So when improvising or composing an intro, it helps to think of it like a small song, which will make it more engaging and memorable. After this setup, we hear a resolve to the F major chord, and it happens by way of the 2-5-1. The 2-5-1 is a naturally resolving chord progression that's standard in jazz music. But what I hear in this intro is a little bit juicier than a basic 2-5-1. First, he leads into the 2 with these diminished chords that resolve to the G minor R2 chord. And instead of resolving the 5, the C chord, right away to our 1, the 5 goes to this tasty F sharp 7, F sharp 7, flat 5, flat 9. That then resolves down to our F chord. But we don't want to do just a normal F major or whatever chord. Let's get a little bit tastier, grab that F6-9. And we can even expand on that too and play these nice little moves with it. So we start with our F6-9. That little guy. Grab that one. And just pick across that one. We just grab all 4 top strings. And we're just bringing it down. The G and the B. The D and the G. And resolve back down. Last, we bring in an unresolving dominant chord, this G7 sharp 9, which would normally resolve down to a C, but we're just going to bring it right back over to the D minor chord, which is the first chord in our song. And just to add a little bit more tension before we hit the groove, we're going to bring it in to an E diminished chord, back to our E minor. All right, so let's vibe on this right now. Let's see what happens. your own intro with these ideas, and if I went a little fast, interactive tab that you could slow down is available to Patreon supporters, along with other perks like jam tracks and exclusive lessons. This content is made entirely possible by your support on Patreon, so I can't thank you all enough for that. So what are you waiting for? Grab that guitar, keep jamming, and stay nasty.